Barely 24 hours, a first-class traditional ruler was murdered in Ondo State. The wife of the chief of staff to the Ondo State governor, Chief Olugbenga Ale, has been adopted by suspected gunmen. Hey, hey. A source said the victim was returning from Lagos to Akure when she was adopted by the bandits who laid siege on the highway and took her into the forest. The case has been reported to the security agencies, especially the Amotekun and Army, to comb everywhere, and we are expecting a feedback soon. The governor is aware of the incident already and has also visited the house of the chief of staff at Alagbaka with plans to ensure the safe release of the woman. Contacted, the State Police Command spokesperson, T. Leo Ikoro, told newsmen that he was not aware of the adoption of the wife of the governor aide. Recall that bandits murdered a first-class traditional ruler, the Olufon of Ifon, Oba Israel Adewusi, on Thursday at Elegbeke in Ose Council area of the state. The late monarch was returning to his domain after attending a monthly council of chiefs meeting held in Akure, the state capital. He was rushed to the Federal Medical Center in Owo but died before he could be attended to by medical personnel. Police Commissioner Bolaji Salami said divisional police officers in the northern senatorial districts have been mandated to fish out the killer of the monarch. We are always what do they call it? Reactive, but we are not proactive. Just reactive to situation, and once after some days they will forget about it until it happens again before they will start running eta. Say now they have kidnapped another, the wife of the aide of the governor, the chief of staff. Okay, that's good. That area, people have been talking, they've been complaining. The other day, this man just came as what's his name? Tinumbu. He just came. Oh, who told you they are Hausa Fulani? They are whatever. Whosoever they are, wherever they came from, fish them out. That is what we are talking about. Whether they are Fulani yes-men, whether they are Mali yes-men, no, it is inconsequential. We know that things are not going on well. But now they will not come and tell you it is NSAS, so it is NSAS that has caused it. Oh, I'm sure when the Fashonoti's daughter was kidnapped and killed, even in that area, it was NSAS that brought about it. The reason and why what government is really working against is for people to have voice, is for people to come together and protest. A situation whereby the government will be talking about hoodlums will hijack. Hoodlums will hijack. The hoodlums have been operating from time immemorial. Nobody is talking anything about it. Nobody is saying anything about it. Because hoodlums that you have created, the hoodlums that you've not been able, you are not able to curb their activities, they will come out and be interfering and be doing all manner of things, hijacking protest, whereas you are supposed to protect the masses, protest the protesters. No, that is not the issue. See what is happening now. The worst part of it is that these people will not even learn lesson. You know, it was last week the chairman of APC chairman in Nasarawa, the same thing. They adopted the man after whatever, you know, the rest is history. The president just came out and said, oh, they mourn this and that. They will not, it will not happen again. And it's been happening. How many incidents since that day? Let them all be playing gallery to all these things and not do anything. Only if we Southerners can use our brains and understand that North is our common enemy. Bandits and kidnappers have destroyed the North. Now they are gradually heading to the South. The Fulani-led government can't control them anymore. Today is Southwest, tomorrow maybe South-South, maybe next Southeast. Let's leave politics and tribe and fight this common enemy. It's gonna be hard though. It's going to be hard. Oh my country, where are we heading to? Bandits, go to Asu Rock now. Stop terrorizing helpless states. Even the rich are victims of insecurity. They will continue to deny it. This country, terrible things in Nigeria. Buhari plus Fulani plus Boko Haram. The rich also cry. Yes, they must cry harder because they fail to care for the masses. They are the sons of those people they've refused to provide education for. They will not know peace until they do what is right. Where is Amotekun? The insecurity situation is even worse now with the Amotekun on ground. Could it be they are sleeping since inception? This is a war situation. These kidnappers often collect ransom before releasing the victims. They must have godfathers. And when the godfathers have strong political leaning, this problem may not be solved. Fake government, fake Amotekun, are they not working together? How many criminals have they been able to apprehend? Okay, since the Amotekun started. So story. The rich must also cry in this jungle called a country. Only time will tell. Shame on the Yorubas if Amotekun cannot function very well. Wetin concern me? Okay, this one say wetin no concern am o. If even the lie they carry everybody, no concern am. God wants to fight the terrorist leaders by sending terrorists to them. Mark my words. Yorubas bought the goods they wanted. Say Baba, Fulani killer herdsmen have overrun Yoruba forest while the Amotekun is busy with noise making Owambe. But the Southeast Forest guards have quietly flushed out unwanted guests in their forest. Yoruba Ronu. Maybe if these bandits start picking the big wig, men or members of their families, government will start knowing the modalities to handle insecurity. May God protect us all, including the personalities. Nigeria is a third terrorist country in the world. God help your children. This is getting out of hand. It's getting too much, too much, too much, too much. Where is Amo Leopard? The rich also cry. Is Amotekun not working again? Oh my God, what is this country turning into, for God's sake? What is Amotekun doing in the state? Whether they have even allowed them to function well, I don't even understand, because we hear conflicting stories here and there. We hear conflicting stories. Meanwhile, the IGP, or is it the IGP, or I think the IGP has said that they will not allow them to carry arms. At the end of the day, even if I don't think they've allowed them to start functioning fully. I don't think so, because the IGP was saying the other day that they will not allow them to carry arms, they will not allow them to do this. If there's anything they have noticed, they should just, or if they apprehend anybody, they should just hand it over to the police. So handing them over to the police, what will happen at the end of the day? They will still be freed. They will be freed. Normally, if the police is doing its job very well, we don't even need all this security agents here and there. That is it. So how are we going to get out of this whole thing? That is where the problem lies. And this is really a lot of questions that are begging for answers. So let's hear your opinion, guys, and let's know what you think. Maybe you can provide solution. Maybe the government can see it and they will do the right thing. I pray. Oh.